Hello and welcome back to another video of C119. It's been a while since I've done a video of the C11, C119, because I was concentrated to do some bits on the B29. So I thought that would be the right opportunity to continue these videos. So, as we done on the B29, if you have seen that series, let's start to cut out the various aileron and flaps and etc. So, first things first, let's hide things that we don't really need, like those, and I think I can actually combine these two. Then we call this one wing. If you hear any noise in the background, is my 3D printer. It's printing things. So now we have done that. We have combined these two. Let's do this cut here. I'm going to create a sketch on this plane. And we're going to create a line. And I'm going to create a line there. And I am going to create a line just a little bit inside here. And then we're going to create a line to follow angle. That looks okay. So let me cut that and let me cut that. While I'm here, I am going to cut out these two sections. So I'm going to do another line. And for this one, I am not going to follow the shape, otherwise I won't have enough room to possibly put the pins, etc. So I am going to leave a little bit of space there, and I am going to follow that line there. And I am going to do the same here. Oh, sorry, not from there. Even the there. For now. Okay, can finish the sketch for these three items, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to split the body, and we're going to select that, and then I am going to select that, and I am going to select that. Press OK, and we should have two bodies. So this one, I'm going to call it aileron. This one, I'm not sure what that is. I haven't looked at the specifics. I will call it from now flap. And I am going to put back the sketch because I want to split also this body with that. That's done, and I have this one here, and then we can in flap. Okay, I am done that. So let me hide the canvas for now. And fuselage. And we keep this one there. Sketches wise, let's hide that one. Is not needed anymore. And now what we can do, we can start to modify these items. So I've got the inner wings here, I can take that one off. And what I'm going to do, I am going only to modify these for now. So press and pull. I am going to do minus 0.5. And I'm going to do another one, press and pull, minus 0.5. Okay, that's good. Now I need to do some adjustment here. So sketch on that plane. And let's go and project that. We project that. And let me have a look. Report construction. That's the middle. So if I go, I think I should go that kind of diagonal, possibly. And then we do line, not from there. What we do from there, we do 135. And then 135 there. Okay, and then I should do, let me have a look. If I trace someone like that, then I should be able to do, that could be a 4 mil. solid. And I finished the sketch here. So now all I can do with this side, and we do a sketch on this section. And we do project. Okay, let me hide the aileron. And that is what oh, sorry, yep. Let me finish the sketch. Let me go back there. Aileron. We do a sketch on this plane. And we project that. Okay, this seems more appropriate. And then hide that one now. Sketch. That one off in case we get confused. Now I do a construction like I did on the other side to go to there. Then I remove the construction line and a proper line 135, and then a line again 245. That should be 45 or 90 degrees from there, which is 46 and something. Okay, that was fine for me, for what I need anyway. That's okay there. Now we get another construction. And we get a circle from there. I did 4 mil on the other side. For me, it's too big for this side, so I'm doing 3. I'm doing 3 there. Three mil, and we finish the sketch. Now I can take a sketch back. The other one. And the aileron, and we do a loft, and we loft from here to here. We cut, we press OK, split, body to split, and that's the base to split. And this one is that one we remove completely. Sketches back, another loft from here to here, another cut, and split body to split. Tools is that one. It's okay. Back to that and remove. Right. So now we have the clearance for the side, and we have the clearance for the up and down. So let's now we can hide the aileron, and I can get that one, and we do an extrude, and we extrude on symmetric, and we do 10 new body, and then we extrude again, symmetric 10. Now I can hide these sketches, put the aileron back on, and what we can do here, we can do a combined, and let's get everything in the screen. That's the target body, is, and this is the split body. Operation cut, and we keep the tools, and we do click, and then as you can see here, we have a hole now, a cut, and that. So I can put those two back and hide the aileron, and we put the wing back in, rotate it to this side, that would be better, and we do the same, we combine, and then we use these two, we're using these two, and then we do the same. So now we have a cut there as well. So this one, I'm going to call it, we're going to call it aileron pin. An aileron pin. And that, put the inner flap there, aileron, flap here. So I'm not doing anything at the moment on this two, because I need to see how the specification of the plane and see how those two they working, to be honest. Also, we may need to split this one in two as per canvas. If you look at the canvas, it looks like it's been split into here, plus got two little mini flap there. We may don't do those, but we may do this split here. But that will be later on. And then that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide the wing for now, and I am going to do a bit of fillet here, which probably 1 millimeter. Will it be okay? Let's have a look. If you can see from the top, the wing. I got enough clearance. Doesn't look like much. So 0.5, we should be okay. Let's hide and see. Yeah, I got clearance here. You can see from there. So that should be good. In the wing there. Aileron pin, okay. Right, now what we can do the horizontal stabilizer. I'm gonna hide that. I can hide all these, to be honest. So we can get these done. Engine cover. And here, I put the canvas back on. We can see we have different. Don't need to have this one, to be honest. So what I am going to do, have a look, modify. Mirror. That. Click on join. So now I have the full length of stabilizer, so I can do the full section of the horizontal aileron. So let's create now a sketch again on that plane. And again here, what I'm going to do, I am going to do from here. I'm going to make a pretty straight ones here. To the 90 degrees there. 90 degrees there. And that one. And we should be finished the sketch. We can split with that, and we split the body. Split the body and take the canvas off. And now what I have, that's the horizontal stabilizer, so that is the aileron. Okay, so if I hide this one for a sec and I do press simple here, minus 0.5 there, and I do press and pull, minus 0.5. Okay, now let's create a sketch there. We project and we project these. Okay. Now we do a line, we do a construction. As before, I lock it to that one. Now I can take that one off. Line. And again, we do a 45 degrees angle here. And we're going to do another 90 degrees corner to that one. Cut, line, construction, and then we do line again. No, we don't do line, we do circle. And we do a circle of 3 mil. Cannot do bigger than that. 3 mil there, and I'm gonna click finish. while I am here, I can actually extrude symmetric 10. No, it's going to be a new body. And okay, and hopefully that is okay. Yep. And now we go into the right side and we do a sketch on this plane. Sketch on this plane, project. Okay. Extrusion line. The normal line to 135, and we do another one 90 degrees there. Cut. Perfect, and then we go into circle 3 mil, and we finish the sketch. So let's do this one. Extrude symmetric 10, new body, done. Sketches. Let's put both back on, and we're gonna do. I need to create a loft. And we cut, and then we have loft here. Repeat loft. And loft there. Okay, let's have a look at how does it look. Going to cut anything? No, it looks like it's been done okay. So we just do a fillet here of 1.5. I did on that one, so that should be enough. I can hide these two sketches. And now what I can do is combine. That's the combine, and then the tool is that and that, and I click OK. Now I need this one. Now, what I'm talking about, I need this. I need this, and this off, and combine, target body, select that, select that, and OK. And now we now we should have the whole aeroplane. Yeah. So that's what we've done so far. We have done the wing aileron, and then we have mirrored the other half of the horizontal stabilizer, and we have created the full horizontal. So what we could do now, we could definitely join these two. Join that, and that is combined. Perfect. And bottom fin, horizontal roulage. That, that. This is the H. Aileron pin. That will be pin 1. It's okay. So I can remove these two. Okay, what I can do, I could combine that to that. That is the engine cover, and I wonder if I can combine everything for the 70 mil. I think I could. Oh, probably not. I think it's better to leave this one separated for now. That's good there. So I can take this one off. No, I'll keep it on. Put the canvas on. Put it right. And now I want to do this. So I am going to create a sketch display. And what I'm going to do, I am going to create a line, and I'm going to create a line roughly there for now. So here we got a bit of bend here. So that is going to be a tricky for pins. So what I am thinking of is to put a pin at the bottom and put the normal hinges upwards. So I maybe do that. That's probably vertical, and that is following that. Let me keep that. Yeah, I can do that. Look, let's see how that works. Fill it here. There. And I move this one. Yeah, I can readjust that one a bit. So I'll do the cut in this way. Oops, sorry. Although I am not sure if it's gonna be good for no, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. So delete that. So we have that. I am going to do this one straight. do that one straight, because I won't be able to do a little bend nicely. Let's start with that and put the vertical back on. I can take this one and we split that with that. That's okay. And yeah, I'm not sure if it is called aileron, but for me, I am going to use that. So here we can hide that. And I'm going to create a sketch there. I'm going to create a sketch there. I'm going to project, okay. And again, so construction line through the center. Then 135 there. There. Line construction. Circle. And put 3. Here is going to be enough. That is going to be not construction line, it's going to be a proper line. So let's close that. So now, how do we do that? Do a sketch from the front here. That, look, project. Okay. And do we project? Let's project the point as well. Okay. Line. There. I'm trying to finish the sketch. I'm not 100% sure I can do a nice so if I want to another one, that with it's not that rail. And so let me edit a sketch. Let me remove that one from there. Finish sketch. And that is the front. So if I do loft now, and add in a rail, cut. I don't think it's gonna work. It's waiting for that one. Whip. Single path. Path guide rail. That's the profile. Path. Rail. Single path. Oh, okay. Maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like it. Like it. Never done this one before, so I have learned something. Seems to be the right one. So if I do again, repeat this width, that, and the path I think I gave in this one here. Okay. And I think I have done it. Yeah, that's how I want it, to be honest. That's good. So take these two off. Oh no, both. That one, extrude, outside, symmetric, turn, and new body. Okay. So we have that. Now I can hide that one. And what do we have? That one. Not really this one, isn't it? One here. There's this one. So I want to do off that one, combine that, keep the tool. Okay. And we take this one off. That one back on, combine that. And now I have built from there of 1.5. This is the vertical aileron in. Now here we start to see a decent object, aircraft, I should say. So I think we're gonna put back the canvas. Let me have a look if there is anything. No, there's nothing on the fin here. We got these two little things, so I need to search for those little flaps all over, like those. And then on the next video, we'll try to work on those one. Or we're gonna work on the structure of the fuselage and start to section it for printing it or something. So thank you for watching, and if you like the channel, please subscribe. That will help me to keep my motivation high to continue, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.